For decades, Frank Beard, the drummer of the legendary rock band ZZ Top, has been the quiet backbone of one of music's most iconic trios. While his bandmates Billy Gibbons and Dusty Hill often stole the spotlight with their long beards and flashy guitars, Frank, ironically the only member without a beard, kept a lower profile. But behind the shades and steady drum beats lies a story few fans truly know. Now, the Frank Beard mystery has finally been solved, and unfortunately, what's come to light isn't good. During the band's rise to fame in the 1970s, ZZ Top became synonymous with southern rock, blues, and swagger. Their hits like "Lagrange," "Sharp-Dressed Man," and "Gimme All Your Lovin'" turned them into international stars. But while the band's image was all about fun, fame, and fast cars, Frank Beard was quietly battling a dark and dangerous secret. Unlike his calm and composed stage persona, Beard struggled heavily with drug addiction and substance abuse during the peak of ZZ Top's success. By the late 1970s, his lifestyle had spiraled completely out of control. In interviews years later, Frank admitted that he was doing everything wrong, and his habits nearly destroyed both his health and the band's future. The other members reportedly didn't even know how deep his problems went until things became impossible to hide. As the band's fame grew, Frank's addiction worsened. He spent enormous amounts of money on drugs and partied to the extreme. When ZZ Top went on an extended hiatus in the early 1980s, many assumed it was just to take a break from fame. But insiders later revealed that part of the reason was Frank's declining condition. He needed time to recover and get clean before the band could move forward. The mystery surrounding Frank Beard deepened over the years because, unlike his bandmates, he rarely spoke publicly or gave interviews. Fans began speculating about his health, his absence from some public events, and whether he was quietly struggling again. Though he has largely stayed sober since the mid-1980s, recent reports suggest that Frank's health has taken a turn for the worse. Friends close to the musician have hinted that he's been dealing with serious medical issues, forcing him to scale back performances and live a much quieter life away from the stage. The truth about Frank Beard's story isn't glamorous. It's a sobering reminder of how fame and success can take a toll even on those who seem calm and collected. While his fellow bandmate Dusty Hill tragically passed away in 2021, Frank has continued to carry the ZZ Top legacy with Billy Gibbons. Yet fans can't help but notice how fragile the band's future now appears. Behind the music, the beards, and the rock and roll legend is a man who fought demons, nearly lost everything, and continues to battle the effects of his past. The Frank Beard mystery has finally been solved, and it's a story of survival, regret, and the heavy price of life in the fast lane.